Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Mob Psycho 100 season 3 episode number 8 reaction. Alright, the previous episode we started a new arc. It was an arc which I'm guessing is going to focus on Tome. She obviously is a person who wanted to get to know more about telepathy, and that's why the whole telepathy club and all that. But unfortunately everyone thought that that was just like a cover for them just hanging around and just like doing nothing. So everyone, when Tomen was like, wait, we're almost going to graduate, this and that, we should do something. And they were like, wait, you were actually serious about that? And yeah, Tomen got pissed off. By the end she leaves, and later on all the club members, they decide to actually give this a go. And they try to find an actual telepath with the help of Mob. They were able to find one, a previous member of the club. I forgot his name, but he's an actual telepath, and we get to see his part of the story, how he like he found himself being different. He wasn't able to accept that fact, and he did try to find a few people, but saw the telepathy club being like this, not being serious, so he gave up. And so in the end, after a lot of conversation and all that, he was like, all right, fine, I'm going to help you out. And they call Tome. At first Tome was like, nope, I'm not going to come. And then also Reagan to come and help them out. Reagan was free, so he was like, all right. And by the end we see Tome also joined them. Now Tome is not happy about the fact that the guy who left before, he's now saying that he's a telepath. So I'm pretty sure she thinks they're making a joke out of her. But let's see what happens after that. We're on our way. And yeah, let us begin. This is episode number 8. Let's get started. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. Oh really? Wait, is this the 7th year? Yeah, true. What's happening? Oh wait, is he got sick? Yeah. Licensed driver with experience 10 years. Well, Reagan is like, oh my god. Really? Yeah. Oh boy, Mob is going to. Alright. Oh no, oh no, oh my god. What's that noise? Hmm. Okay, transmission 2, encountering the unknown. Oh. Oh boy, we're stuck now. Oh wait, oh no, we are probably stopping because mob needs to, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. I don't think so. What? We'll go together. Yeah, that's but if they come here, oh my god, they're all gonna get lost now. Oh lord. Everyone's lost. What the, oh there you go. I'd better stick together, you know. Yeah. No. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh wow. What's with the faces? Why are the faces like this? What's going on? I don't know. The faces look weird, extra weird in this episode. Okay, nice. No, oh well. Yeah. No, not that. Oh my god. Come on, you're twisting the words. Hmm. Well, he is an actual telepathist. Nah, nah, he is. Come on, you can show her your power. Hmm. Oh boy. Hmm. Oh boy. All right. Okay, that seems extremely dangerous. But yeah, those are fine. You know those rope bridges. Those, wow, they just, okay. Around 5 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe she remembers. Hmm. She's afraid of failing. That's what's going on. She's actually afraid of failing. Well, summoning the UFO. Oh, he memorized it. Okay. Is this like a really UFO summoning ritual? Oh, he wrote it down. Nice. Nice. That's why he was late. Hmm. Yeah. Like, nah. Yeah, that's what she's thinking. She's afraid of failing. That's why she's continuously like, oh, let's go back, let's go back. Hmm. Wait, he read her mind. He read her mind. She was like, how did you? Oh God, yeah. I think he read her mind for a moment. Okay. Yo, Reagan's just standing there. Oh. Wow. Yes, Reagan. Yes. Arrest? What? Oh Lord. Wait, then. Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh boy, I feel like an actual UFO is going to come down or something. That'll be funny. What's up with their faces? I don't understand. This episode is weird. Oh, really? Where's the proof then? Okay. Oh boy, I feel like Mob can actually be successful if he tries. All right. Mhm. Oh wow, what's going on? Oh, are these like the waves, the telepathic waves or something? I don't know. Hmm. I feel like an actual UFO is going to come down now. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, true. So your UFOs definitely exist. Oh boy, I feel like something's going to happen now. Oh no. I knew it. I knew it. Something I knew something like this was going to happen. Like line up the rocks and do photo. An identified flying object actually existed. Well, yeah, now they're going to abduct you all to outer space and perform experiments on you. Something's coming. Hey! Bug catching net? I feel like they're going to capture us. Oh my god. Are these actually aliens? What the hell? What? Nah, they're wearing skirts. What the hell? Oh no. Wait, what? Why do they have anime eyes? What? They have anime eyes. Oh my god. Oh god, wrong hand. You're using the wrong hand. Come on, Reagan. That's rude. I'm pretty sure they have soap. Oh boy, I think something's going to happen here. What's going on? I feel like they're going to abduct us. What? Oh my god. Yeah. Reagan, come on. You're only standing there. Come, just go with them. Well, this will be a good experience, you know, like I don't know. Yo. Wow. Okay. It reminds us of a. Wait, they're eating potato chips. What the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. He can use telepathy. Yeah. Okay. They're showing them how to play video games. I'm pretty sure they have something more advanced than video games. Yo, oh wow, they're strong. They have everything here, juice and oh boy, I feel like this is some kind of a weird dream they're having. That'll be funny. PM. Imagine spending a new year in a in an alien spaceship. Oh, Reagan. Well, come on, Reagan. These are aliens, you know? No one have seen them. Be more excited. Oh boy. I feel like they won't let us go. Oh, okay. Will they let us go? I don't know. I have a bad feeling about everything. Whoa. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, what should we give? Calf, okay. Hmm. Gum? Yes. Like, yeah. What about Reagan? Come on. Hey, Reagan. Okay, that one? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, what is the punchline here? I'm waiting for it. If this actually happened, that'll be crazy. I feel like this is either a dream. This must be a dream. Did this actually happen? What the hell? It actually happened. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Hmm. What? Wait. Is this really happening? Oh no. Wait, really? He was. Oh lord. This episode is really weird. They're all cheering for him. Oh my god, stop. Wow, look at him. Oh no. Natural enemy. What? Oh no, please don't teach them how to. These are small little creatures. Okay. Oh my god. What is going on here? I feel like this is a dream. Nah. Something is going on. Oh, goodbye. Okay. It became like the alien. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. But by the time we got back to Earth, everyone has grown old. Oh, never mind. I feel like it's going to be like Urashima Taro or something. What was this episode? I don't understand. Okay, that's it. Was this like a short story? Like in the maybe in the manga it was like a short story or something? I feel like this episode was like it was crazy. It was like some weird like dream or something. I feel like everything was so unusual. And up until the end I was like, oh, this must be some kind of a dream, like something like that they'll be waking up in the morning or something, and it'll be like I don't know, like I thought how it's going to go is like they're going to wake up all like at the top of a mountain or something, and they'll realize like all was a dream. It was like a, like a like you have, mass hallucination or whatever you call them, maybe like that. It was like a dream that everyone had at the same time because they were at the same place, and they would be like, oh my god, that was crazy, or something like that would happen. But actually all of this actually happened, I'm guessing. Wow. Oh my god, this episode was something. Okay, so this episode we begin with, okay, we begin with them on going on the mountain and trying to you know summon the UFOs. That was the original goal. And Tomei was still not believing it. Now, one thing we could obviously guess from this whole episode is that there was two things that was affecting Tomei. Number one is that at first she thought that they were all playing a joke on her, because suddenly, like, like Takayama was like, oh, I can read minds. I'm a telepath. So he was thinking that they were kind of making a joke, not joke, but they were trying to trick her into making her, like feel good about the whole thing, because she is depressed and all. They're trying to do that. That's one thing I thought that she was thinking. Another thing, obviously, was the bigger problem in this scenario is Tome was thinking was afraid of being unsuccessful. That was the thing. Like, this is the thing, like whenever someone has this type of a dream, a huge dream, but they do know that dream is near impossible to achieve, or it's in no way it is going to be successful, but they're really serious about it. They gain this type of a fear where they're always trying to do everything, and they always talk about how, oh, this is my dream and I'm actually striving for it, but then they actually do not take any measures for that to come true, because they're actually afraid of everything being that not coming true or being unsuccessful. I'm guessing that is also the reason why up until now Tome barely did anything in the telepathic club. She's talking about how, oh, like, you guys thought I was joking, you thought I was not serious about it. Like, she feels hurt about the fact that her friends did not take her seriously about her goal, but at the same time it is true that she also did nothing to further that goal. She was also always just in her club room, just hanging around, eating potato chips, reading books, and just doing nothing. The reason behind it is very like we can understand it now. She was afraid of being unsuccessful. That's why she always kind of kept doing stuff which were kind of insignificant in attaining her dream. She said that I was going to summon aliens, and I will talk with aliens in a telepathic way. I want to find a telepath, but she never did anything to further that goal. Like, not anything major she did, because she was afraid of being unsuccessful, because she knew that her goal is a goal that is in no way going to come true. It's impossible. So, being that much serious about it, she was afraid of realizing that, oh, my goal up until now is in no way going to be successful, not now and not anytime in the future. She was afraid of realizing that is why she herself never really took any big steps in this direction. Like, it's a weird it's a weird duality of, like, of a situation. It was a weird duality. She thought she wanted to be able to communicate with telepaths and find aliens, but at the same time she was afraid of realizing that it would be impossible. So she barely did anything in that direction. So that is why she is like, this was a problem with Tome, and we realized that in this episode little by little, as we see in the middle of the episode where she was like, oh, let's go back, you guys, like, no need to do this, we're here, it's okay, we have fun as friends. Like even when they were at the top of the mountain, she was trying to be like, oh, like, let's leave it at that. Let's not, like, do anyone, because she was afraid. She was afraid of failing, and that's why. So there you go. Now, okay, so yeah, so we were on the in the car. Mob is feeling car sick, almost like, like he did kind of puke by the end of it. So yeah, and Tomei was like, yeah, like she was not really, she was not believing that they actually found a telepath, and she was not actually believing that Takayama was an actual telepath, and so she was pretty skeptical about this whole situation. But at the same time, the fact that they're going on this whole, like, thing and trying to find aliens in itself was fascinating for her, so she decided to come. Like I said, this whole episode, Tomei's personality was in a constant state of duality. Like once she's thinking, oh, it's really good, like that's why she came here, but at the same time she doesn't want to find aliens because she's fearful of the fact that she'll be proven wrong. So here we are in the middle of the road. They were like, oh, we should have stopped during near the hiking path, and they kind of made a mistake, went a little bit further. So, and by the end, Mob was almost like, like all, not almost, but like, just vomiting outside, barfing. So they decided to stop the car, and Reagan was like, all right, let's keep the car here and let's go on foot. So, okay, now Tomei comes out and everyone is outside. Then Mob and the other guy, I forgot his name, they went to kind of go to the toilet a little bit, and then they got lost. And like obviously this is like in the middle of the woods. They're getting lost, and they suddenly found each other again, and they were like, all right, you know what, let's stick together, otherwise everyone will be scattered. So they're walking, and Reagan is thinking like, oh my god, I should have put more markers that I could understand where we were. It's kind of weird, like this episode, I feel like they the drawings, like the sketches of the character models were really weird. The background was really beautiful, like like the background, trees and everything, that was really beautiful, but the characters themselves looked weird and goofy here. Like half of the times the characters barely had any eyes or any mouth. I don't know, I feel like they deliberately did that. I don't know why, but it must be like, otherwise why would they do it like this? I doubt this is because of the animation. Like like the animation and the sketches, the character models in Mob Psycho are very simple. I doubt they need much to do to the character models. So I doubt it was because of the animation. Like usually in some episodes and different animes, we have this 1 or 2 episodes where the animation kind of goes completely low, like it's like very low budget. I doubt that is the case here, because the character models in Mob Psycho are very simple to make, and not only that, the color scheme as well is very like linear. So I doubt they had any problem with that. So did they deliberately do it like this? I feel like they deliberately did it like that. I don't know why, because maybe because of some, I don't know, like some kind of a weird, like some kind, to give us like a weird feeling about this whole episode, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like, so they're trying to find like the path to go on top of the mountain. And okay, now at first they were like, okay, like like they were like, let's go back, but then in the end they were like, okay, look, we're almost here, so let's just like, let's go to the top of the mountain, we might be able to do it. Now Tomei here was like, wait, when are you going to go back? And they were like, we've already come here, so let's actually summon a UFO. But Tomei's like, we don't have the book. And then we see what she's fearful of. Here she says that, yeah, that's not happening, we've been messing up all day. Like she's trying to find excuses to kind of go back, because she's afraid of, like she's fearful of being unsuccessful. Now one of the guys were like, oh, but we did it for you. And obviously she took it in a wrong way, because like at that moment she was stressed out, her head. She was like, wait, you're blaming this on me? You think, okay, you're seriously trying to blame this on me right now? I disbanded the telepathy club because all of you never tried to do anything. Today's no different. I kept wondering if I should come or not, because I didn't want this to happen. I only came here because I believed you when you said you found a telepathist. um and yet you had the nerve to lie to me. There you go. She still thought that they were lying to her. None of you have any idea how I feel about getting my earnest hopes trampled on. um how could you? And she's just like, there, and then she's like, I'm going back. Like, this was happening. So I love the fact that she's like, oh, I'm not climbing any further, just crouches down. And Mob is like, Kurata, President Kurata, let's go on top. He looks at Mob for a moment, then gets up, and then she's like, fine, let's go. I feel like Mob was perfect to kind of convince her, because Mob is the only character who never really did make light of her whole situation. She always listened to her and always kind of took everything seriously. So someone like, and also the fact that she's the one who brought Mob into the club was also the reason why I feel like she, by the end of it, she was like, all right, fine, let's go. Because that person who she brought in and who always lent an ear to her is telling her to let's go. And obviously she was like, okay, all right, fine. Let's go then. Oh boy. Now they walk a long distance and they're finally on top of the mountain. Everyone's kind of very tired, and then Tome is like, okay. Oh, and then they ask like, do you remember about the whole UFO summoning ritual? And she's like, no, I don't remember. And I doubt she did not remember. I feel like she said that she didn't remember because, like I said, she was afraid of being proven wrong. And she says, and just after that, she says like, we already made plenty of memories today. Again, she's trying to get out of the mountain because she doesn't want to be proven wrong. And she's like, it's a great scene. We've made plenty of memories. Let's go back, guys. But obviously, we see how Takayama is like making everything, like arranging everything. And then he talks about how he researched. Okay, here we go. Making an 8 with the rocks and setting a foot in either circle. Close your eyes and chant while facing the southwest direction. Hands should look like this. There you go. Like I said, she said, I know you remember this, President. Like she was afraid of being proven wrong. That's why she said like, oh, let's go. I don't remember. Okay, I got pretty serious researching all of this, and before I knew it, it was morning. Okay, so there you go. So she's like, yeah, that's why he was late. Now, not only that, he's like, let's do it. We're here. Like, why suddenly stop? Why afraid of being, being proven wrong? Let's do it. We're here. We were together. That's all that matters. And we're also very serious about it. And here, this part, he says that, in quotation marks, even then, I'm scared of this going wrong. It's probably better to limit this to chasing a fantasy. Maybe all that matters in this is whether we had fun. Because of my other memories with everyone else may all end up as a joke too. We almost got lost in the mountains because I'm forcing my delusions on them. I don't want to face reality any more than this. Quotation mark close, apparently. Now, here we go. This whole section was definitely something he read from Tome's mind. Now, I do wonder about the fact if Tome realized that's what he's doing. Like, this is a thing. I thought more Tome would react in a way and she'd be like, wait, you really are a telepath or something like that. And we would realize that, oh, Tome finally believes him. But she doesn't really react that much. Like, here, everyone says like, oh, you're not forcing your delusions on us. It's something we wanted to do, this and that. They're telling that, and Tome says that, you guys, then you should have just said so early. Okay, there you go. She doesn't say anything about the whole thing that Takayama did. So I still do wonder if she realizes Takayama is a real telepathist or not. Because he literally read everything on her mind, just one after the other, and told her. So she should understand, she should realize that, wait a minute, like these were all the things I was thinking. He said that, so he must be a telepathist. So I'm not quite sure if she realized by the end that he's actual telepathist or because she thought they were lying to her. So I don't understand if she realized that. I think she should have. I think I'm pretty sure she has realized that she's an actual telepath, because like espers exist in this world, so a telepathist existing is not a big deal. So I'm guessing that yeah, she realized that, but she just didn't say anything about it because she was embarrassed. She tries to cover it up by being like, oh, you should have said that earlier. And they were like, ah, you're not being true to yourself. You're again like trying to act tough. So I'm guessing she realized everything. She just didn't say because she was embarrassed. That's what I think happened here. Because it was so obvious. It was very obvious that he was reading her mind, and she should realize that. But anyways, um, they're doing the whole like the ritual thing, and I love the fact that she says that didn't you find something else as well, and they're like, wait, are you a telepath as well? Reagan is like, no, like I actually see the people's auras and realize. And Takema's like, my god, this guy is a liar, a fraud, but he's actually so like intelligent and all that he can realize what people are thinking in just by observing them. And he says that okay, like what, the person who made the book was actually caught as they were like like they were a fraud, and it's not true. Everything that we're doing is not true, and it doesn't have any significance. But the fact that we are here and everyone is doing this at this same time is the fact that matters. And Reagan kind of gives us some very nice words. Like Reagan is a very, what can I say, a very like wise, yeah, that's the word, a very wise person, because there's a lot of things that he says are actually so so intellectual, I guess. Is that the word? Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a very, like actually has like deep meaning behind it. For example, he says that you're exactly right. It's always worth to do your best. All of you ended up gathering information and took action. That's pretty impressive. I'm sure this whole thing will always be a precious memory of your youth. It will always remain an important experience in your hearts, and you should be proud of that. There you go. So yeah, now everyone was like yeah, and Tomin's like yeah, like everything was so good, like like we had fun, we came here and we did this together, even if it did not bring any results. We did this together, and yeah. And I was in my head thinking like, okay, I'm pretty sure some kind of alien spaceship is going to pop up anytime, because Mob helped them, like this is Mob we're talking about. Maybe he was actually able to contact them some way or the other. So okay, and after that they do the whole oh sorry, they still haven't tried it. Sorry, my mistake. They still haven't tried it, so they were like, all right, let's do it. And then they start doing the whole telepathy thing, and that's when Mob was helping them. So I was thinking like yeah, something must happen because Mob is with them, and Mob has done a lot of crazy deeds. So if an UFO is going to come, it's going to come now. And this is the best time because Mob is helping them. So they kind of like hold hands together. They kind of do the whole telepathy thing that they did, the ritual thing, and yeah. And Mob tried his best to send his telepathic waves over there. Takayama also helped. So there you go. And Tome, by the end, Tome has accepted the fact that yeah, you know what? Even if we have failed, I had fun. That's all that matters. And she was like yeah, it's okay, like and like look at us, we have telepaths, we have espers here with us. I'm sure there are definitely aliens here some way or the other, and we're definitely going to meet them sometimes in the future maybe. And she kind of like this does this on top, and bam, a UFO appears. And I'm like, oh my god, I knew this was going to happen. And there you go. Now aliens drop down, and I love the fact that all the aliens were wearing skirts, and they had like anime eyes, those big anime eyes. My god, they had fun with this episode, I can see. They had a lot of fun with this episode. Oh god. And the alien kind of holds her hand out, and Tome, like I was constantly thinking, I was like, what is going to happen? Will they try to abduct us or something? Because like maybe like we've heard aliens like in legends, not legends, but like in urban rumors or urban legends and all that, we've heard how aliens abduct people and perform experiments on something. I was wondering where this is going to go. But anyways, the aliens were pretty nice, you know. They shake hands with Tome, and Tome was like, "Oh my god, like I'm touching hands with an alien." I love the fact that Reagan is like, "What the hell? Why are you touching them? Like maybe they have germs or something." He is true, you know. Like if you think, like I was kind of joking. I was like, "What the hell, Reagan? That's rude." You know, like I doubt. Like I'm pretty sure they have soaps, like some kind of a soap over there in the alien, like community or whatnot. I'm pretty sure they wash their hands. So that's rude, Reagan. But you know, like if you think about it correctly, Reagan was correct. You know, like obviously these are some things outside the earth. If they actually come here, maybe in their world they have some kind of a disease or something that they are immune to, but we are not. So you know, like they don't have any problem and they are probably friendly, but they touch you and then you get like this weird disease, and that'll be crazy. So Reagan was correct, you know, like if you think about it rationally, he was correct. He was like, don't touch them, like, you know. But you know, anyways, they, you know, like everything was fine by the end. So they're like, oh, we're here, aliens are here, and they shake hands, everything's going crazy, and the aliens are like, come, let's go. And I was like, oh my god, are they trying to abduct them or something? I was feeling a little bit anxious, you know, but by the end everything was okay, so I'm like, okay, it's fine. So yeah, they take them inside their spaceship, and it's like a kind of like a club room with snacks. I don't know where the hell did they get these snacks. These are, I'm pretty sure these are snacks from the earth. Like where did they get them from? But like, do they make the same snacks in their alien, like, you know, outside the world, or like in the alien community or wherever they live? Do they have the same kind of snack? Because they have those, what are those called? Those energy bars or whatever they eat. Those potato chips, juices. Where did they get that from? Anyways, they're like having this picnic, and there's like quite a few aliens. They're pretty curious about us. They were talking, like, kind of observing us and everything. Tomei tries to speak with them, and everyone was like, "Come on, like, you know, president, like, you know, talk to them. It is your, like, you know, life's dream." And she, by the end, she was like, "Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed." But then they were like, all right, let's show them what things we have brought, and then bring out video games and stuff. And Tom is like, yes, let's teach them how to play. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they have a lot of more advanced stuff, like, you know, some things more advanced than video games. But I guess trump cards, like, you know, like the trump that they were playing, or the cards they were playing, that was like a nice way. Like, you know, it's like something that I doubt they had in the alien community. I doubt they have like these type of games with cards. But so it was nice for them to show them, like, you know, how to play those games. But video games, I doubt they, like, I'm pretty sure video games, they have something more advanced than video games. But yeah, trump cards, those were quite good, you know. They taught them those. They did a little arm wrestling. They were pretty strong, you know, these aliens. They were drinking juices and yeah, just hanging around. I love the fact that Reagan was just laying down and he's like, my god, like, you know, even in this situation, it's almost, it's New Year's and we're in an alien spaceship, but even in this situation, all I'm thinking about is the turn of the year, and the rental car late fees. All that I can think about is that I've gotten old, you know. This aura that these young kids are, like, you know, exuding, this aura of youth, I'm missing that. Like, Reagan realizes that he's become old, because even in an alien spaceship, all he can think about is his rent. God damn. Oh boy. Now, okay, after that, everyone, like, you know, had their nice time, and they were like, okay, let's go back. And I was wondering, I was like, will they let us go back? But they were nice. They were nice little aliens, you know. They give us like a shining stone, and they were like waiting for some kind of a gift from us. So everyone was like, all right, fine, let's give something from us. So Tome gives them their scarf. This guy, the one of the guys, they give him their book, their notebook. The other guy gives them the gum. Mob shows them a little, you know, like of his powers. They were happy with it. Reagan takes off his shirt, his inner shirt, and gives it to them. I was wondering, I was like, are they going to accept it? But then they're like, yeah, anything goes. So there you go. They had a nice time. Tommy gave one of the aliens that she gave her scarf to a little hug, and they were like, "All right, let's go back. I'm sure we'll meet each other again in the future." And they have reached Earth, and oh my God, they wait. What was the guy's name? Just a minute. Okay, they were like, "Hey, wait, Inukawa, that's his name, yeah. Inukawa was stuck over there. I don't know why he failed to reach Earth, but something must have happened. They were stuck there. And I'm pretty sure the aliens probably thought that, oh, this guy, he wants to stay with us. And they were like, all right, welcome. And they kind of welcomed them into their ranks. I'm pretty sure that's what they thought. They thought that Inuka did not want to go back. And Inukawa can't talk alien language, so he was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I love the next part. This part was so weird and so unusual. I was like, what is going on? And here we get to see a little story about Inukawa in the alien community. He goes to this alien weird world. He's like, okay, let me try to communicate them. So he's writing down the journal. He's like, okay, like this will be a long drawn battle. Okay, New Year's Eve 2000 something. I was taken away by a UFO. I cannot communicate with them because they're aliens. They don't seem to have any ill will though. They don't write. I'm sure this is all some sort of misunderstanding. This is a misunderstanding, right? Please let me go back to Earth. I'm going to try to convince them, but this is probably going to be a long drawn out battle. I think I'm going to keep writing down my progress in the notebook. So there you go. So he doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't know what to do. So he's like, all right, let's try this. Like, let's play the waiting game. And then a lot of things happened, like he did some, they fed him a lot of weird stuff, and after eating them he kind of went a little completely crazy and just threw away his clothes and just started dancing on the stage. A lot of aliens showered him with affections. Oh boy. And then they found out that these aliens were being attacked by this weird little creature which eats their crops or whatever, and he sees that these little creatures like in the size of a little dog, so he easily defeats them. And everyone starts saying that, oh, this guy's a hero, and starts kind of celebrating the fact that they saved them. And I feel like the queen of this world or whatever, this alien world, like she probably got very affectionate with Inukawa, and she had a crown. I'm pretty sure she's the queen. And Inukawa's like, what the hell am I going to do? I'm being since I slew their monster, they're treating me as a hero. Like everything's fine, he's having they're not harming him or anything. But the fact that he's not able to go back was being very stressful. So in the end, we see that he says like, I have no idea how much time has passed. He kept the journal, he kept the game console, and the queen probably came and read the notebook, and he came in front of everyone and he was like, I have something to tell you. And we see the queen looking at his his dress and reading the journal. I'm not sure if the queen was able to understand reading it. Probably she was, because he spent a lot of time there, and the queen probably read the notebook multiple times, so she probably was able to understand what he wrote, and probably realized that Inukawa was saying goodbye to her. And we see later on that everyone's saying goodbye, and Inukawa was able to go back to Earth. Again, on the brink of loneliness, Inukawa was able to link his thoughts with aliens, and they gave them some gift, and he was successful in saying his intentions to the aliens, even though he did not know their language. And in the end, we see Inukawa coming. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to some movie, the airplane, maybe a Ghibli movie. I remember a Ghibli movie having a similar scene like this, like an airplane and someone comes out. He comes out from the airplane, and he's like, and I love the fact his eyes have become like the aliens after spending so much time with them. And he's back on Earth, but unfortunately his memory is gone. And yeah, but he had a nice experience. And one of the aliens, we see her kind of swing on a satellite. That was cute. That's where it ended. Wow, this was a wild episode, my god. And yeah, Inukawa had a nice otherworldly adventure. So there you go. Wow, that was really good. Oh god, this episode was something, and it was unique. It was interesting, and yeah, I like that. That was fantastic, especially the last section, Inukawa's adventures. So there you go. That is it. That is my reaction to episode number 8 of Mob Psycho 100 season 3. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That's it, guys. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode of Mob Psycho 100. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.